Welcome to Wall Street Sizing Up. We're glad you're here. We have a great show. Hospitality stocks. You heard me correct. Hospitality stocks. Hedge funds do size up in the hospitality sector. So we have Jesse's girl to the main stage. And a stock better than Sizzler's magic chocolate fountain.
My beautiful chocolate.
Let's hit the casino. Again, welcome to Wall Street Sizing Up. We're glad you're here. Today, we are talking about hospitality stocks, but I still get the question, why does this channel exist? This channel exists so that you can invest alongside the largest hedge funds in the world.
I'm the king of the world!
And profit off their insider knowledge. Again, they're not smarter than you.
honey.
They have a better, higher level network than you, to the CEOs, to the C-level executives. They can pull them aside. Tell me what's going on.
Hey!
We like to call that LinkedIn lines. Yes, you can invest alongside of them, and that's what this channel helps you do. That's why we're here. That being said, I want to say hello to our new 200 subscribers from last week. We appreciate you. Thanks for becoming part of the community. You will see on the screen, this is a heat map from finviz.com, finviz.com. If you don't use it for your stock homepage, you probably should. They are not a sponsor, just so we're clear. You can see that it is very bloody.
Hey, I never asked you.
Yeah.
You like guacamole? Ah! Dad, Nancy, it's bad. It's so bad. There's blood everywhere. The bunk beds were a terrible idea.
That is today. That is Tuesday. Apple's down 6, Microsoft's down 5, and Tesla 18 down. But it's been the last 3 trading sessions. It's getting a little troubling. I believe the Dow is down 3%. The S&P's down approximately 4%. The tech-heavy NASDAQ is down now 7% in 3 trading sessions. Let me give you a little theory. I think, in fact, is it a coincidence that football started last Saturday? Let's see, Thursday and Friday, we were bloody those days in tech. And then Tuesday, and we're bloody again, right after Labor Day. That's a rarity. My point is that I think we're all cashing in at the casino. We've all been gambling with our tech stocks because they just keep going up and up and up. And so finally, we start taking profits. Why? Because we want to gamble more. We want to gamble on something different. We took some money off the table to put on 6 or 7 college games. But here's the thing. This weekend, what's coming up? College football.
Jesus loves football.
Everyone's playing except the Big Ten and the Pac-12. But if the college team can play, they're going to play this weekend. And guess what's on Sunday? All NFL games. That is what's going on. One more little factoid. Since 2015, right, that was a big year for insiders taking profits. You know what was a bigger year? This year. So your CEOs, your COOs, your directors, your insiders have sold more stock this year than in the past 5 years. That should tell you something. Again, first stock, RICK. RICK is in RICK, or RCI. Hospitality, you see it there on the screen. $200 million market cap, 100,000 shares traded per day. Here's the thing. If you don't know what RICK is, it's a Vice stock.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
It offers live adult entertainment. Let me take you to exactly what they own. They own 10 bombshell restaurants. That's where the ex-strippers go to work. Or if a stripper needs extra money
Jeez, okay.
during the day, that's where they go. They own more than 40 units through subsidiaries in the country's leading company in gentlemen's clubs and sports bars and restaurants. So New York, Chicago, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Miami, Minneapolis, St. Louis, so on and so forth. They own Rick's Cabaret. That's in Houston. Shout out. XTC, Club Onyx, Vivid Cabaret, Jaguars. You get the point. And they are starting to go into an uptrend. We are seeing green. So who sized up? On the 25th, Let's go to it. The 25th was about right here. You see where my pointer is? 25th. Now, Green Road Investment Management got in. Let's go check out them real quick. Greenhaven Road Capital is a long-based, concentrated hedge fund. Unlike the long-short, macro, multi-strat hedge funds, these guys actually do go long. We invest only in our very best ideas, typically 15 long positions or less, and a handful of opportunistic short positions. Now here's the thing. At the time when an S&P 500 is invested in fewer than 10% of the listed companies, opportunity abounds in the other 90%. That means they're in small cap stocks. That's the way they like it. So they sized up on the 25th. Expand out here. Let me go to the month. There it is. 25th. Got in here. It looks like a pump, but it's a really good play actually. So Greenhaven had been in the stock before back in April. They jumped in and jumped out. I think they may do the same here, but they did size up with 500,000 shares with the price at right around $20. That's a $10 million position. That's a 5% position in the overall company, and that's 5% of the entire AUM that Greenhaven Road has. So they have got a 25% pump here since they got in. I will give you that. Here's the thing. Let's go back to the weekly. The weekly. You know, it looks like some booty and some whop and a stabbing wagon going along a bumpy road. The month, got a nice little sweaty plank here, and then we hit the hello Keisha, hello Veronica. I know you see it because I see it's a very beautiful chart, but here's the 3 month, and this is where it gets interesting. You see the bottom. You see that curvaceous bottom, and then a swift move to the upside. So our friends got in about 19, 18, and we have moved, 17, and we've moved up to about 22, now down to 21. So are they still in the position? I don't know. But here's my thoughts. They are based out of Texas. I will say that. The Lone Star State. I want to talk to you about hospitality stocks. I think that they are coming back. You can see that once they hit that curvaceous bottom, the uptrend has been magnificent. I believe the last 3 months they're up 23%, and that's being down 33%. So they moved 50% in the past 90 days. I think all hospitality stocks are going to start to move up as we move towards a vaccine. I think it's a lot of catalyst driven. I think the move for RICKs here was catalyst driven because the earnings are better. The top line revenue is better. They're opening back up. All their bombshell restaurants are now open. I believe they have 10 of those. That being said, I think you'll see a lot of this in hospitality. So I'm going to ring the bell like a cowbell. 3 cash bags only because you've got to watch it, because it is catalyst driven, news driven, cycle driven. But again, if we continue to open up and they can stay open just like almost a lot of restaurants. In fact, the next restaurant that we look at is the same way. I think that this uptrend will continue. Again, it's one of those stocks that I'm investing in, but you're just going to have to watch it. If it has a couple of bad days, you got to cut your losses. If not, continue to ride the uptrend.
World of non-stop fun with the amazing new Toot Toot train station.
Next up, our next hospitality stock is RUTH, as in Ruth. RUTH is a ticker symbol. You may know them. You'll see them on the screen there. That's right. Ruth Chris Steakhouse. Ba-bam.
Get in my belly!
You know what they do? Dining restaurants, steakhouses, and franchise operations. Market cap of almost 400 million. Average volume, 200 million shares a day are traded. You'll see on the screen that looks like that's the weekly. That's really bad service, or like a drunk patron that keeps dropping his fork or something. Anyway, hell, let's look at the month real quick. Woo! It looks like a bum steer plank. Like a bum steer plank that It's that chocolate lava cake breakout with that whiskey sauce. Gotta love that. What's the 3-month look like? Oh, a little curvaceous. You gotta love that. Let's get back to it though. So who sized up and when did they size up? Well, Jeremy Cahan and North Peak Capital Management. That's North Peak Capital Management sized up with 2 million shares for 5% of the entire corporation and a portfolio weight of 4% of his AUM. So who is he? Let's take a look. North Peak applies a private equity approach to the public markets. We manage a concentrated long base portfolio, primarily comprised comprised of mispriced small and mid-cap equities. Blah, blah, blah. Typically invest in companies capable of compounding shareholder capital over a multi-year time horizon. That means they go long. You can see the team here and their beautiful faces. They sized up on the 28th is what the filing shows. They filed on the 4th, the 28th is when they sized up. They got about a 12% pump going on right here. It's a nice little pump, but the thing about it is it's still going up.
Where's my money?
You know, it's like the calf was born into the world. The calf became a bull, and now he's chasing the heifers. All grows up. Chasing right to that green. Bam. I think we're getting a good entry point here. I think Jeremy got in a great entry point. I think that we're going to follow his lead. We're going to get it down in that mud with the pigs. We're going to get in that slop.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs.
I'm going to add a little bit of the RUTH stock to my portfolio. Here's the thing, guys. When I say that, do your own research. My thing is that if it starts to go to the downside sharply, I don't know what your risk tolerance is, but whatever it is, if it's 3%, 5%, 7%, 15%, if it starts to go to the downside sharply, you need to cut your losses quickly. I think this stock, much like RICK or Rick's Cabaret, is the exact same thing. It is event-driven. It is catalyst-driven. It is vaccine-driven. I think we're getting the right time. I believe they had a problem, right here in July. They had a little bit of a 13% dip. The reason why is they missed the analyst price predictions and it went down 13%, but all their stores were not open. Now all 81 stores are open, and you can see by the monthly chart they are moving to the upside and an uptrend to the green. That's what we like to see. Again, catalyst driven, but you're going to have to watch it. I'm giving this, that's right, 3 cash backs, 3 cash backs. I like it. I think it continues to move to the upside. It may have some ups and downs. Don't they all? I don't think it's affected by the tech. It may be affected because of the macro environment, but besides that, it's all about getting the stores open and getting patrons back in, and that continues to happen. And if we ever get news of a vaccine, bam, you need to go all in. That's what I'm saying. Again, do your own research, watch the news. Really appreciate you guys being here. Just listen to me rant. Really appreciate you being part of the community. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe. Hey, watch your 6 and go hard in the paint. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.